name's Tara Ross. I'm a writer and a storyteller. I live in NDG, and mostly what I do for a living is that I write. I write for various publications, but I also write books. So I also have been doing cultural animation with little kids, doing traditional Mi'kmaq storytelling, but with kind of like a modern twist, you know, like being bit like hamming it up and telling silly stories. And I identify mostly with the kind of like urban indigenous way of doing things, but I'm a band member at my home nation. So one day there was the earth, there was all the earth and the sand and the sky and the water.
I am Malaysian Filipino, so unfortunately I am not indigenous, but I do like learning about the indigenous culture. So that was one thing that brought me to this job, was trying to learn a new culture that is not my own and learning new aspects of life, especially considering more and more of our education system is trying to integrate indigenous culture. What I do around here is basically I work with the team to just make the kids have fun, make sure they're safe, make sure that they're learning, having fun.
That's good. Good job. You got to like the halfway point.
I mean, it's like the first job where I've worked at where it feels like an actual community, and it doesn't feel like a job. It feels like it's fun to work here, and it's nice that there's like supports for Indigenous people in the city. Just because Native Montreal is not just for like activities like for the kids. There's like programs for the parents and for just anybody who's Indigenous. So, yeah.
My favorite part is getting to see them learn. It's really like about learning that those cultural things, why we do things, why we have these traditions. Our knowledge is a gift. It's a gift to us, and so as a gift we share it with others. So that's our like kind of rule, that once you learn something, it's now somewhat your responsibility to pass that on. So I've learned it from all over. A lot of things were self-taught and through multiple mistakes and things that now like I can kind of steer people away from making those mistakes. You know, I've learned so I can share like, oh, hey, here's a tip to avoid this situation, or how to keep your stitches straight, or things like that.
Why I chose to come to this workshop today was because I grew up watching my mother make jingle dresses, sewing a lot. I've been disconnected from the community for a while living in the city, so I forgot how to pronounce it in Ojibwe. And now that I'm an adult, I wish I had paid more attention to her, because now I want to learn like more about it. Like I see how important it is to have this knowledge and this skill. What I learned doing this workshop was patience and perseverance to continue doing something even when you think it was hard. But I'm glad I stayed because I started getting the hang of it. There was a flow that started to come along. I'm slowly coming back into our culture.
So far from home, I can't leave now. I have to let it go. have to get it out. I felt the wind, yes, I heard him. I'll go where I wanna go, I'll be who I wanna be. Hey, ah, hey, oh, hey, ah, hey, oh, hey, ah, hey, oh, hey, ah, hey, oh. Niki beten kabe aimi, no matter how we sky.